Hi, I'm live. I always say that, don't I? This is January 2nd. It's my second daughter's birthday. And I am making a New Year's resolution. I'm going to be coming on here more often and doing less as far as writing letters, etc., sending out advertisements. But I am coming up with a um, newsletter once a month. And if you want to be on that newsletter, send me either go on Facebook and message me or message me below here. And I'm not going to be on too long today. I was just going to talk about animals because I've got one animal that's 17. I'm getting his hair cut Sunday. And then I'm going to put him on here next week uh, to show you. I'm going to try and do a video with him running to show you how strong he is. And it's basically because of essential oils. I'm just so tickled with this dog. He's just so amazing. And of course, my 7.5-year-old dog, he's 90 pounds. And he's an amazing dog also. He was born with bad hips and spine. And so he's not allowed, I'm not allowed to walk him more than a mile a day. And I used to walk 4 miles a day with my last dog. The vet said, Judy, you can't walk this one like you did Kilo because of his hip. But yet still, I didn't at the time. He was 7 months old when I found out that he had a bad hip and spine. And I just didn't have the money at the time to get the operation because I think it was several $1,000s anyway. And so what I have done with him, again, it's essential oils. Every day I massage his back and hips with essential oils. And so this has kept him he doesn't seem to ever be in pain. So I'm just real happy. And my other little booger, he's 17, and he doesn't, like when we go to the park, he just walks. And he doesn't, a lot of days he won't go with us. He's old, you know, but still around the house and stuff. If I say, oh, let's go party, he just runs. So I'm going to try and get a picture of him Sunday when she cuts his hair, uh, running to just show you. Look at the mess I always have with see over here? I always have essential oils all over the place. I always have a messy dresser and a messy sink in the bathroom filled with oils. But anyway, I love my oils. I'm going to be 80 in May. I mean, oils just really, not only do they heal a lot of things that are wrong with us, they keep us younger. It's just the truth. And we do have longevity. Both sides of my family, there's more people live to be between 85 and 90 than died younger. But still, I believe the oils have kept me, and I do color my hair, so I have gray hair. But it's not white, it's gray. Mom's side of the family, really almost none of them had gray hair. Dad's side of the family, they had a lot of gray hair, so I'm kind of in between. But I do color my hair. It's the only thing I do that's not natural because I just feel old when I have gray hair, so I don't want to feel old. But I am old, and I admit it. I will admit it. Now, today I was just going to talk about the dogs because a lot of people don't use oils for dogs. But oils are so inexpensive. Let me see if I can find this. That's not it. I have a list of the cost of oils. So I'm going to make sure I have that list when I come on next time. They're really not that expensive. For instance, I think lavender is something like 12 cents a drop if my memory's correct. Uh, and when you put, if I put, you see back here, you see this on top of here is a diffuser. It says live, so you can't see it. But at any rate, I have a diffuser back there, and I put a couple of drops in the morning. I'll put different drops in the morning because I want them to be able to wake up and be peppy. And me too. This is my office, so I want to be peppy. Uh, and then in the evening, I do balance or something similar to help them go to sleep. Now it's lavender, just whatever happens to be close. And again, they're only 10, 20, 10 to 12 cents a drop. And some of it's less expensive. So I will make sure wherever I put that, I could have sworn it was right there on the wall. Maybe it fell down. Anyway, I will find it and I will read off what some of these oils are per drop. And I use oils every day for myself and my dogs. So in their water, there's two dishes. There's one in this room and one in the kitchen. And in this room, I put 1 drop of copaiba. And in the kitchen, I put 1 drop of frankincense. Frankincense is one of the most expensive. It's just 20 cents a drop. Now, each of these lasts 2, sometimes 3 days. So let's just say 2 days. If the next one with the frankincense cost me 10 cents a day, my dogs are worth 10 cents a day and they stay healthy. I'm just so grateful for oils. I'm so grateful I found out about it. That was 25 years ago. But it wasn't until I moved here that I found out about doTERRA oils and that I've learned so much from so many. And I've done that before in some of these other videos that I've done. I've learned from people that know more than anybody else in the country. I've learned from all kinds of doTERRA people, all kinds of people. Look at used to be 40 doctors on staff. I'm not sure how many there are now. We're not against doctors. We're just against using meds that might have side effects that we maybe could do something more natural. There's a lot of different natural products that we can use to better our health. I just happen to specialize in essential oils. So if you're doing something else and it's working for you, good. It's better than using something with side effects. And I happen to have a hernia right now, and it's very large, but I was having a lot of trouble, and they told me it's because I had a lot of acid from the hernia. So I'm using now several oils, and I don't have any acid, and I'm not throwing up. But the oils don't. So in other words, the oils are healing up the acid, but the hernia is still large. It looks like I'm going to have an operation. But that's the first time in 25 years that oils haven't worked for me. So I'm just so grateful. I tell you, and work for my pets. And I do take my dogs to the vet. I take the one especially because of his bad hips and spine. I want to keep up on that. And of course, they need their shots. And I know some people that do the shots, but I just don't want to. So I don't do it. But I take them to the vet for that kind of thing. But like I said, my one boy, and he's 90 pounds, and he's got bad hips and spine, and he walks and he does everything a normal dog would do, except I'm not. The doctor said not to walk him more than a mile a day, so I don't. So I do other things around the house, pull toys and stuff like that to maybe give him a little exercise without using the hips and spine. And I'm just again real grateful that they have worked for my dogs and myself. My last dog, he got hit by a car and died about 7 months before I got this big boy here, Tiger. Oops, Tiger left the room. Anyway, um, 2 years prior to that, he had cancer, and we healed his cancer with the oils. And all I used was frankincense. There are other oils that will help with cancer, and all I used at the time was frankincense. And he was healed from it and lived another 2 years, and I was so grateful for that. I think I'm going to just sign off for now. I'm going to make Thursday my day to say something to y'all about. I might do it other days, I'm not sure. But I want to set Thursday aside as a time to have just a little bit of a video on here. And if you want my newsletter, it's going to start coming out in February, the month of love. And what we're going to do is just once a month have a newsletter. And if you want to receive that newsletter, give me your name and email and phone. If you have any questions ever, let me know. I don't always remember everything, but I don't know if you can see in this room. Let me go over here. You see that bookcase? I've got two of those bookcases, and they're big, and they've got all kinds of stuff about oils in them. The other thing is that I've got all kinds of stuff online. So if I don't remember something, oh yeah, I forgot what I'm supposed to use for this or that. I'll look it up. So you never go too long, you know. And if you want, as far as pets are concerned, I charge $50 online for you to first you get a free consultation, half-hour phone consultation, and then we set aside a time for an appointment if we can't both do it at the time we talk. And then that means that I find out what's wrong. I give you the oils that would be good for it. I call you every day for 5 days once you get the oils mailed to you. If you live close, I can deliver or you can pick up. But you could live any place and be helped with this aromatherapy for your pets. And I really oh, here's my big boy. Come here, Tiger. Come here. You want to get up so they can see you? No? Come on. Up, up. He can't sit on my lap. He's too heavy. But he could put his feet on my lap. Yeah, come on up. Yeah. Oh, well, let's just forget it. He's just snoring. He's awake, but he's making funny noises. Anyway, uh, the oils are just so awesome to me. And I expect to live to be much older than I am. I'll be 80 in May, but I expect to live much older than I am because of the oils. If this one dog can live 17 years, he's a Scottish Terrier. He's the cutest little thing, but he's desperate for a haircut, so I'll put him on when we get the haircut. You have yourselves a good weekend, and let's start off the New Year's right by taking better care of ourselves, whatever it is you need. If it's exercise, eat better, use oils, live a more natural life, and you will live longer. With that, I pass.